Hey, how's it going? This is Brian with Best Service, electrical plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, and today we're going to talk about duct cleaning. So, duct cleaning, what is it? So basically, just an overview of a heating or air conditioning system, a central heating or air conditioning system, is it's a sealed system, and basically at the top of the ladder there's a big giant vent, and in that vent, basically it sucks the air up into the vent, runs it through the air conditioning or heating system, conditioning the air, making it hot, making it cold, whatever, depending on the season or how you have it set up, and it blows it throughout the duct system and out into the rooms of the home. Over time, because there's just lots of dust in the air, particles, things that you don't see, basically that stuff gets pulled up into the air conditioning system through this vent. It travels through hopefully you have a filter installed to catch most of it, but a lot of it is so small it just goes right through the filter. A lot of it sticks on the inside of the air conditioning system, the furnace, or the air handler, and then whatever doesn't stick gets distributed and blown throughout the rest of the duct work in the home, and it sticks inside the ductwork and eventually accumulates and starts to build up in there, and you'll have a dusty giant mess inside the duct system. Now, this is bad because obviously you've got dust building up in there. That space never ever gets vacuumed, ever. Just like a floor gets vacuumed, if you have one of those vacuums that has the clear canister, you're gonna see a bunch of dust in it every single time you vacuum. Well, the heating and air conditioning system never gets vacuumed, or very rarely ever gets vacuumed. So all that dust just accumulates inside the ductwork, and it just builds up in there, and every time you turn it on, it blows throughout your home, and it's just redistributing dust particles. So this causes a lot of allergies and colds and just general congestion, nasal chest congestion, and there is a solution though, and that is duct cleaning. So one other thing to think about is if your home's not brand new or you don't have brand new ductwork, you've got dust that's in there, and it may have been in there 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and it's got, maybe multiple families have owned that home, and it's got the same dust caked inside of it that you're breathing every single day as you turn on your heating or air conditioning system. Pretty gross, actually. If you have rodent problems or rat problems or anything like that in the attic, that also, most of the time, the older systems are not sealed. So on a brand new house or a house that's fairly new or has a brand new or fairly new heating or air conditioning system, you've got brand new ductwork. The furnace is, if it's in the closet or in the attic, that's all sealed. There's no way for any rodents or any type of animals to get caught inside that. But in an older home where the system's older and maybe it breaks down over time, so it causes the breakdown from the heat or the cold, it causes the seals and the joints to all dry out, and that basically opens up little holes for rodents and little animals to crawl into. They can crawl into little cracks inside the furnace or inside the ductwork or joints, and they're basically just cruising around using your ductwork just like a highway, and they're going to the bathroom, poop, pee, just like all through that system, all through your ductwork system, your air distribution system. And when you turn your heating and air conditioning system on, it's blowing that stuff out into the rooms, and you're actually breathing it. And I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of germs, and you can get really sick from that. So today I'm going to talk to you about what to do about that, and what we can do to solve it. And other companies do this too, but we do a service called duct cleaning, and duct cleaning is a pretty valuable service. Now, there are a lot of scams out there, that's for sure. There's a lot of companies offering duct cleaning for $100, $49.95. And just so you know, the the service, and to do a proper duct cleaning, it takes 2 guys anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, depending on how dusty and dirty the duct system is or how big the house is. So there's no way anybody can do a proper job with the right equipment for $49 or even $100. It's an investment, definitely an investment, but it's well worth it. And you should definitely hire a professional, because duct cleaning companies, they actually don't even need to be licensed contractors. So, you know, I mean, you decide what that means to you. But for us, you've got probably an unqualified individual in the home working on your duct system, working on your heating or air conditioning system, and they're not actually licensed to be able to operate it and work on the heating and air conditioning system. But since that duct system and the duct work and the airflow systems all connected to your HVAC system, your heating and air conditioning system, they end up touching it, and they can cause you a lot of problems in the process. Some of the equipment that they use, if they do use a decent equipment, and you have an older duct system, a lot of times they end up destroying your duct system, and that's part of their whole upsell. I mean, this isn't really about to expose the scams, but this is just about educating you on a good proper duct cleaning, what to expect, what it takes, and so that you can make an educated decision and do the right thing. Think about it. How could anybody come into your house for 4 or 8 hours with 2 guys for $100? They're hoping they're going to upsell you. So if you call a really reputable company, a contractor, an HVAC contractor that does duct cleaning, most of the time they're going to have the proper equipment and they're going to know exactly what they're doing. It does take a little bit of a gentle touch and some definite technique and skill in order to clean the ducts properly, but you're going to get a much better job and a higher quality product in the end. What we do is, when we do the duct cleaning, we actually seal the system. We seal all the duct work, seal all the holes. If you do have rats or rodents, we rat proof it. And also we do disinfect and sanitize the system at the same time. So we're gonna do a little bit of duct cleaning today. I'm gonna show you how it works. And this house is fairly new. It's only 5 years old, but I think you're gonna be surprised at what we find in the duct, because I guarantee you, this has never been done before in this home, but I guarantee you there will be some dust in the vents. And this family is gonna be really happy that we cleaned this out, because they're just breathing it all day long. So stay tuned and watch what we do here.